Welcome back. Let's deploy VectorShift on Telegram. All right, so I have built this sample RAG pipeline with VectorShift. We're using a GPT-4 model and a knowledge base, which is a knowledge base node. And we are just telling it to answer user's question based on the context. If the answer was not found, avoid inaccurate responses and admit it couldn't find the answer. Of course, the pipeline can be much more sophisticated than this, but the point of this video is how to deploy this on Telegram. Before we jump in to do that, I just want to head over to its setting real quick and lower its temperature and its top P. So the higher the temperature, the higher the top P, the less reliable the answers, the more creatives. So the lower the value, you're going to get more responses, more steady responses, and less random. If the use case is in a way that you must stay with 100% accurate data, I would say just let's put both of these values to 0. In this case, I want to stream responses as well, and I'd just like to enable toxic input infiltration, so when people ask for weird stuff, it doesn't reply. It's already deployed. So guys, when you want to call a pipeline via API, you don't need to export it. Export is obviously, as you can see, for if you want it as an automation or a chatbot or a form. So that now we have deployed changes in this pipeline. Let's go back to dashboard, select the pipeline, and click on API. And at this point, we can jump into Make. All right, so in the Make dashboard, let's create a new scenario. So we want to catch a message in Telegram, right? So we just type Telegram, select Telegram bot, and then start typing watch. So select watch updates, trigger when there's a new message in a bot. And then we need to create a connection, which is super simple to do. I just call it VS test, and then click on create connection. I also give it the same name. We need to give it a token. For the token, let's quickly go over to Telegram, start typing botfather. You'll see botfather, click on start, and then new bot. If you have an existing bot, you can select that, but in this case, I'm just creating a new bot. Give it a name. And then we need to give it a username ending underscore bot. So I'm just giving it the same name, adding underscore bot. There we have it. Let me just grab the token, copy it, go back to make, paste the token, click save. Let's wait the connection is created. So let's select the connection and then click save. Click OK. Let's run this module only. Let's go to Telegram. Go to this newly created bot. We sent a message. Now we should see this start in make. All right. So it's triggered. And if I expand message, we can see text underneath start. So the connection is created. Then we need to pass this message to VectorShift. In order to call VectorShift, we add an HTTP module. Click make a request. And now the information we can get the information from API in VectorShift. So let's go back to VectorShift, grab the API, grab the URL, sorry. It's a post method. We need to add a header. Let's see what the header should like. So it's API key, and then we need to provide our API key. So just type the API key. In order to get the API key, let's go to profile, API keys, create a new key, give it a name, generate, copy, back to make, provide this as the value. Let's go back to VectorShift. Let's go back to pipelines, select the pipeline, click API. So the headers is only API key and the API value, which I already did, and the body section. So let's see. So we don't need the parameter, leave that one empty. For the body type, select application from URL encoded. Then we need to add these three fields as our body. So let's add the first field, add item. Let's go back to VectorShift. So it's inputs and then message. This is the input node name in the pipeline. So yours could be inputs underscore one, or if you renamed it, you'll see it here. But basically inputs and then message and then the value, which in this case is the message from Telegram, right? So let's go back to make and then type inputs. For the value, in curly braces, type message, which is the input node name, put it in quotation marks. And then we put the value in quotation marks, which is the message from Telegram. So let's expand under message. Let's expand chat. You can see chat ID, chat type, username, user first name. Scroll down until we grab text, the message sent by user in Telegram. Add a new item in body. The next one would be pipeline name, and the next one username. So pipeline name, I believe it's just test, right? Yeah, test. And then add another item, username. Parse response, yes. Click OK. Guys, let's hit run once. Let's go to Telegram. Let's say a hello, send it, go back to make. So if I click here and scroll down a little, output data, okay, response. This is a response from VectorShift. Now we need to send this back to Telegram, right? So let's add another module, select Telegram bot, send a message or a reply. The connection is already there. Chat ID, let's find the chat ID. Let's expand chat and click on ID. For the text, let's close this. And okay, the response is just right up there. That would be the text for response. Message thread ID. I think we can just leave this empty. And parse mode would be markdown. Disable notifications empty. Let's leave those two untouched. Click OK. And now let's click run once. Let's go to Telegram. May I ask a question? Cool. So this is how we connect VectorShift to Telegram. Subscribe if you like this video, chicos, chicas. Catch you in the next one.